This video is sponsored by OWC. Just picked up a new iPhone on Black Friday or Cyber Monday? Well, here are a few new apps and games that you might want to check out for the month of December 2019.
Before we get started, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell to get notifications whenever we share a video.
First up on the list is our game of the month, and it's actually an Apple Arcade exclusive, but it's a super fun one called What the Golf. If you're not a golf fan, hear me out on this, as the game's tagline is golf for people who hate golf. There's really not a whole lot to this game, as it's basically a fun physics-based golf game where you have to shoot different objects at the hole instead of a traditional golf ball. Sometimes you'll hit the actual hole itself for a nice pun-based level, a cat, you'll hit a bunch of clubs, or a car, or even a house. It's really strange. It's actually kind of hilarious, and best of all, it's really fun. So when you have some time to kill in like a waiting room, or at the airport, or even at home, really anywhere, I highly recommend picking up and playing this game. Our next app is called 1.1.1.1. 4 ones, gotta make sure I got them all in there. And it's a free DNS resolver that gives you the peace of mind that you're safely and securely connected to the internet. The app replaces the connection between your phone and internet with a more optimized protocol. This prevents anyone from snooping around on the data that's leaving your phone by encrypting more of that traffic. Other third-party DNS resolvers will actually take that information that they're collecting and encrypting for you, but they'll turn around and sell it to other people. So 1.1.1.1 does not actually do that, which is a huge bonus for your privacy. It might all sound kind of confusing, but using the app is not. You'll see a giant toggle in the middle of the screen, and all you have to do is simply press it, and if it says connected, you're good to go. The app will take care of the rest all in the background. 1.1.1.1 with Warp is free, but if you want to sign up for Warp Plus, it's actually a paid feature, and you can do so at any time, but you'll have access to some bonus features that you don't get inside of the free version that will make your experience even better. Noto is our third app on the list, and in a nutshell, well, it's really just another note-taking app, but there are some tricks up its sleeve, and overall, I really love the design and how simple and easy it is to use these extra features. The plus button at the bottom creates a new note. The ellipsis in the bottom right gives you more options like creating a new folder, selecting multiple items at one time, organizing your list view, accessing recently deleted, and then getting to settings. Inside of settings, you'll see the toggle for iCloud Sync, which is useful because this app is available on other devices, like your Mac, for example, which makes it far more of an intriguing option. The app comes with some powerful editing tools, dark mode, a to-do checklist, an extremely powerful search tool for locating images, videos, and text, etc. If you write code, you can actually save notes with snippets of code blocks that will actually maintain the code format and will look like you're just looking at a piece of code block, which is something that a lot of note apps just can't do. And there's just a ton of different features that might make it worth using full time. Fortunately, some of the really intriguing options are locked in the Pro mode, which can be had for a subscription fee or a $24 lifetime fee, which is definitely the route to go with if you're serious about using Noto extensively. In Light, Pixal Loop is a very unique tool for providing a little extra something to some of your photos through animation. It works really well with backgrounds that you can manipulate to move, like the sky or water, and so there are some example pictures to mess around with, but ultimately, animating your own photos is pretty simple. Draw over the areas that you'd like to animate, anchor down the points that you don't want to move, and you're pretty much done, and you have a really unique photograph. You can even replace the entire sky, add cool overlays, remove objects, and much more. Though a lot of those features that I just mentioned require the upgrade to the paid version, like most apps do these days. Either way, some of the basic animation tools are available for free, and it's a cool image editor to mess around with if you've got some spare time. Our last app is from the folks over at Microsoft, and I'm honestly super upset that I did not have this app when I was in school, and so that app is Microsoft Math Solver. And it sounds exactly like what you think it is. If you got a math problem that you need help solving, well, you can either take a picture of that problem on your worksheet using your phone, or you can draw the problem out using your finger, or you can type it. Whatever is easier for you. The app will scan the problem and solve it for you. Not only will it provide you with the correct answer, but it will also give you a step-by-step breakdown on how to solve that problem. Then, for practice, the app will create a worksheet with additional problems very similar to the ones that you gave it. It's a pretty incredible app and probably a huge time saver to not only get that extra help on some math problems, but hopefully it can help you better understand how to solve them so the next time you don't actually have to use this app for the help. I highly recommend it for anyone out there who's still in school and needs help understanding anything from basic math to trigonometry. This app can certainly help you out. So go ahead and let me know your thoughts on these apps mentioned in the video, as well as your suggestions for apps that we should check out and maybe include in our next apps video. Go ahead and let me know in the comment section down below. Also, before we end today's video, I want to give you more information about today's sponsor, OWC. OWC offers a wide range of products for your Mac, like internal hard drives and SSDs, memory, Thunderbolt 3 docks, and even storage/dock combinations like this new Mercury Elite Pro dock that features up to 28 terabytes of data storage capacity, a built-in SD card reader on the front, which I absolutely love, and then more ports on the back like dual USB Type-A ports and USB-C Thunderbolt 3 ports. There's a display port and much more. The Mercury Elite supports standard 2.5-inch or 3.5-inch SSDs or regular hard drive solutions with a plethora of RAID options that best fits your workflow. This is the perfect all-in-one storage/connectivity solution for your new 16-inch MacBook Pro, for example, and for those of you who are looking to add this to their docked workstation. For more information about this product, or if you want to see what else OWC has to offer, click the link in the description down below. This has been Dan with MacRumors. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you around in the next video.